Grand Rising. I'm back with a video. There's some mad motherfuckers today. I don't know what been happening. Right? So let's go ahead and I think we're just gonna do like a before. So somebody trying to put this could be talking about, oh, I'm about to pull my whole boob out. It's a piece of chicken poking me. I just maxed that little surf and turf. I couldn't really finish all them I don't know. I was getting sick halfway through it. Usually, I eat on camera, but I don't know. I was just eating, okay? So we got the Soul of America here again. And we got somebody tried to put these people before someone. So there's none before me. Even though whatever this is, this could be like, maybe there's a bloodline that is good now, or you're the first one that's good in this family, or something like this, okay? It could be 4, you can have 4 water babies, okay? Excuse me. If they try and say like this is Mary Black, I think it was the Mary Johnson. That was the witch, but they tried to put it on the black. Or this could be a curse that they put on these people a long time ago. Okay. But they knew what they was doing. They put these people before somebody, even though they knew that this was a good omen or somebody was coming to make something good or right. All right. So they could have tried to put, like I said, and if we talk about these Carolinas, people of this area, like I said, with the Gullah Geechee energy, they could be trying to put like the African blacks that have a more stronger heritage in Africa above or before the American breed. I guess until it come to you or me, because this will be people waking up to the fact that somebody is this soul of America energy. All right. We could be talking about Emily Dickinson energy. All right. They try to put some dirt under her feet. They got these Jacob, you worm energies underneath her feet. This could be Jacob. This could have something to do with the mixture of these wolf people, or they saying it's the devil, but if you're not from those areas, you don't know the same kind of magic or the same things or dabble in the same things as these people. Like when I was born, my family had already moved from the Carolinas up into the Midwest. So, I don't know the practices, and I never went back there to meet any of those family members. So, I don't know. There could be some of these people that were taken, or some of these people that went that path and moved down there. But I feel like the good ones, they die. Okay? So if it's in the reverse, this could be somebody having you come. Like, I don't believe I ever lived there unless motherfuckers lying about who or what I am. But you get what I'm saying? I feel like also when like these people be like, oh, we're going to South Carolina or something. There's some of these people that didn't really go there. They built something away from the hometown here. Like there's a bunch of these people that could have relocated from our hometown and like dispersed in the outskirts, more towards the cities, something like that. So that you don't understand or the battle against me on the only person that wouldn't know about the real heritage. Because I'm guessing that growing up around these people, I knew what they knew, on the outskirts, or what people was talking about publicly. But if these people went through some kind of journey where they had to take some kind of journey, because I heard that this is a road less traveled, but it could be because they knew I'm the only one that could be the king, coming from this lineage, blood. The girl, this is my wig, my around the house wig. I bought it in Texas. I call her Laffy Taffy. All right, but my skirt is this color, so I went ahead and put it on. I think I'm about to cut it because it's real nappy. The yellow got kind of real nappy at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Especially on this side. That's why I got it tucked back there behind my back while we in this video. Okay? But I'm thinking about cutting the whole thing down short just to get rid of those rough ends and brush it out real cute. But I'll just put this bitch on so I can come get some food. Okay. So, you know what I said? Like, if these are the people that thought that they was leaving me out of something, or they would let me be somebody that didn't know about the story, so I would never make the journey to block my vision quest or to block my journey, or to give they thought they gave my journey to somebody else a long time ago. Even if this person was good when they started, they was really bad, or they had to do something bad to get it. So, I mean, the position is really untouchable. Even if there's a cleansing or something, I feel like that storm that happened a couple years ago was a cleansing. Because I've met this guy, I told y'all, that was a cousin or whatever. I guess they lived around here all this time, but we didn't really, I didn't never meet this particular cousin. I was shocked when I heard about this dude because he was about the same age as me and stuff like this. But I know that when he went to North Carolina, he was like, oh, I'm just about to move back there to try to start something or whatever like this. And all I know is a couple weeks later, a couple months later, they said he died. So I don't know if these are bad, like that New Hampshire. They don't have nothing to do with y'all got to how I talk on this channel. You got to go back to, you know what I'm saying, through the story or whatever. But that just means that whatever my dad created, or if they took him in the underworld, or if these are skinwalkers, they change when they relocate or they go through major transformations. So if they took him in the 90s or something like this, whatever he was building, that means that these people could possibly bring in other people, or people that have been alone with the family. So the Parhams, it could be other women that was around this father at that time, other women that he had. I don't know what these people do. It's almost like they kind of magicians, but I don't know. But it's almost like whatever he was building, if they was anti-Christ or anti-me, and they wanted to leave me in the dark one day, and me wake up one day and realize that I got all these enemies that shouldn't even know me because I just was staying home with my kids, taking care of my kids, and had a little job here and there, a little YouTube channel, reading the scriptures and shit like this until we start doing tarot. It ain't no reason for these people, unless they've been watching me, or these are watchers with blood on their hands, because they was playing with my life. You know what I'm saying? They could have been playing with my life, playing around, cloning me, making it look like I'm some criminal or murderer or some shit like this. So that one day when they battle against me, it's not like they come in. It's not like they coming in my face. I don't know who this is. Hold on. It's not like they coming in my face. I don't know who that is. I'm not picking it up. It's not like they coming in my face talking to me or something like this. You know, a lot of these people made it into like lower end celebrity ship or social media giant ship. But it's not like they saying nothing directly to me. You know what I'm saying? Or you, whoever this is. But somebody could be claiming that you're doing something to get all these people angry. This is somebody that's mad because they didn't. It could be this Gemini. Somebody trying to act cool. They trying to still be like reaching out their hand to you, but they really stirring up some shit behind the scenes. So somebody could be trying to get the bees. Or if I was supposed to inherit the bees as the queen bee. We talked about this about 4 years ago. Somebody is trying to turn the bees against the queen bee. So it's been like cannibalism against bees, amongst bees. Maybe they were trying to kill my support in the monarchy because I'm the only one that can claim it. Nobody else can. None of the dead royals that they trying to use can claim it, or whatever this is. Or the people that was connected to the dead royals. Okay, there could have been people that were anchoring the energy of royals, like the Queen Mother and then Elizabeth that just allegedly passed. I say allegedly. I'm pretty sure they had anchoring energies too. But that would mean it's something about me being anchored to both of them. So, you know, the mother Elizabeth could have had the people that was anchored to her, the daughter Elizabeth, but it's like I was anchored to both of them. So this could be something like that. Okay, since they're demons, or they got gifts, or they've been working behind the scenes knowing how to do stuff, CIA or all this weird shit. They could be trying to harass or bully me. But the thing is, I don't see the stuff that they're doing to me. But I'm hearing that they've done egregious things to me. But it's like, whatever they deal with, it's like Jupiter ascending. They can patch the shit up like it never happened. So it's like somebody dragging me out of my bed at night and beating the shit out of me, and everybody seen it happen, or something like me, a voodoo doll or something like me. And then they claim, yeah, I had a victory over the queen, and I don't even know the shit happened. You get what I'm saying? So this could be in the sleep realm. This could be something like this. But whatever it is, I would not have my full power. So it would look like I'm weak or something like this. Okay, they don't see a weakness in my reality, and that's really all that matters to me. Okay, so you could take me in the clouds and fight me or some bitch. I don't got no wings. I don't have nothing what you got up there. So you probably gonna whoop my ass there, but you ain't doing that shit in my face. So you know what I'm saying? This is motherfuckers that's like bucking. You get what I'm saying? Okay, so we got Gertrude Stein here with this perspective. This could be somebody that's like very masculine, butch, or something like this. Okay, maybe even somebody that's like a stud or something, a hard stud, like by appearance or behavior or demeanor. Okay, like all the time you could see this on a person when there's like no real soft girl energy. So I could be soft girl and I could get motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? So, but most of the time, I'm trying not to do that. All right. So we got the tree. Okay. The tree is bare. So there could be some people that fell off the tree. The tree is the only thing standing. These people could be fruit from the tree. It's not grafting. It's not growing any more fruit on the tree, but the roots are still there. The trunk is still there. The branches are still there, but the fruit is not there. This could be, cursed is thy basket in the store. Or if these people are trying to store up something or do something bogus or whatever like this, they're barren now. They're not going to have anything. They're going to lose everything because of what they did to the Christ or the upcoming person, trying to make it like it's everybody else playing favoritism because these people were behind the scenes doing whatever all this time to prepare for the day instead of embracing and raising someone up to knock them down or piled up shit on them or dirt on their feet. Whatever this is, how this look. This could be a spell or something like this. Something about a barn, too. Okay, smoking on hay in the middle of the barn. Somebody could smoke weed. All right. Or these people, because this look like cannabis a little bit at the bottom. Okay, right down here. So these people could be beneath somebody. Whatever you're dealing with or whatever, even in the darkness, this is the light that radiates from you with this white dress or me or whoever this is. This is what's being uncovered. This is probably gonna like blow something off a whole bunch of people trying to act like they had this light or thinking they was gonna sacrifice me like some lasher and put all their murders on me. Or again, at one point in time, these people, they could have been commanded to protect you or me in the dark. Okay, if these are children of the night and they tried to treat you like you was one too, but you don't even have those gifts. So these people could have had to protect you. That's why they did some of these things, and they feel like you ratting on them. But their whole thing was keeping you disconnected, so you don't know who helped you out or nothing. You will just seem ungrateful to everybody. And then they will turn on you and say, oh, is this bitch talking? Oh, they shouldn't be saying this. Oh, well, we're just going to leave it like this and make it like that person. Somebody trying to get somebody in the web. All right? Or on the web or something like this. Okay? There's no healing something with these people. Okay, you might even have to be building something on your own. Whatever this infrastructure is or something like this. All right? I don't know. But it's like this family, like they all kind of knew that you didn't. It was something that a father or a mother was keeping from you. They were gaining from it at one fucking point in time. And now that you're awakening and God is telling you something, now people is upset. So the father could have said, just leave that person alone because we need this person until we get everything we need. Now they think they got everything they need. They're going to let people snake you or something, run up on you, do something like this. Whatever the fuck this is what they think. Okay? So somebody could be in a situation like this. There's no healing with nothing with these people. They could be pissed off because who they chose to play your part in this family dynamic while you was in the dark or while they was leaving you out of everything. This person is in reverse. All right? And this could be somebody that was tied to somebody that was in the industry that was playing your part with this person because it looked better. But it's seeing that the people in the industry, they maybe was connected to this person, so they look guilty or they could have looked suspect. But it's looking like they could be sacrificing this woman here. This lilac girl or something like this. Okay, this person could look a lot like you or me. Or somebody's having to face the real facts about something here. All right? Yeah, so The sacrifice could be this feminine energy, because even if this is Virginia Woolf energy with vision is in reverse. You don't have no vision of this. This is really a holy one or a chosen one or anointed by God or that one. There's nobody else, just the one. Okay, and this person happened to be a royal, so they could have been trying to get rid of the royal sector. Arresting my man. I was looking at that. We're going to go back because I think my daughter going to leave with the D baby in a minute, so I'll be able to have some peace. We're going to go back to that reading that we had on the table, because I couldn't help looking at that part right there where they had somebody pent up or in jail or something like this. And then there was something very detrimental right there on that deck, on that pile. It was something very, I'm going to see when we go back, but it was something that was kind of like telling me, like, I don't know, like somebody was trying to blame somebody, but it's going to be found innocent. Like, I don't know. We're not going to have to go back when we go back home. All right? But I feel like somebody was, it's something very clear in the paint. We're going to find out what it is when we go back. I was already told that we're going to confirm something. So there's a bunch of people could be chopping at the bits about something. All right. Yeah, look, we got us or US and bugs. So these bugs that they could be sending to Africa, or they getting from Africa, trying to get out of Africa. Remember they said the other day on the news that it's something about some ants, that people are not doing bigger animals like the lions, tigers, and bears no more. They're going after the insects or the workers. So this could be US bugs that are in Africa or in other places that were displaced. Now they could have did something or whatever to end up there, but this could also be somebody trying to get rid of it could be like a genocide, somebody trying to turn people into lesser beings or worker beings and then move them around accordingly. Yeah, make less. Okay, so this could be some kind of genocide, or like these could be the first generationers thought that they was gonna come back and end some of us that they left in the dark, or they left behind and didn't teach them, you know, about who you are or how to use your gifts and power. And they thought they was just going to come obliterate us and then sit in these spots, but it's not happening. Somebody could be making a fuss about this dress and about some kind of class. So some people could be trying to, these are lower class citizens that's trying to make a fuss all the way up here about something they can't have. They can't keep wearing my dress or your dress or whatever this is. It's just a done deal. Okay, this is like somebody having a murder plot on you, and before they can even pull it off, they get caught. Something like that. So these people could have been, like I said, taking materials. If your father was trying to ruin you behind the scene, your mother, your spouse went with these people instead of you. They took them as king and listened to them, or they were smarter than you, or whatever they did. And now this man is married to somebody else in the family or connected to somebody else in the family and working with these people. It was the wrong thing to do. It's making them look guilty about something. Somebody could have came back here to get me and said that I was dead or something. You know, if these people did go to Carolina, which could be somewhere around here really, or back to the, you know, where the family allegedly came from. That's just what I was told. Spartanburg, these places, that this is where the family came from. Okay, this is just what I was told. There's a lot of people still with these names that still live there. I don't know what the true story of how my grandma knew why they came here. Right? So, but if they think that they're gonna orphan me or give me a hard knock life, or Annie, are you okay me after you rob me, motherfucker, these people is gonna be obliterated, period. It ain't even no talking about, because somebody was acting like, yeah, but you let us. No, I didn't. That's why I'm saying, God, no. I'm not going to sit here and fucking argue with these people. You know, you tried to keep me asleep or something like this, like Snow White or some shit, or whatever this is, off of eating an apple, or you gave me some nigga that put me to sleep or took my gifts at a young age or something like this, and you knew I was running around here aimlessly, or I didn't know what the fuck y'all was doing, trying to set me up behind in the dark, or making clones of me and making them fuck on niggas and then say it's me and I'm a hoe and I can't be the fucking queen, or whatever the fuck you doing. It's not stopping anything. It's not if I did. You get what I'm saying? If I did, it wouldn't matter. I don't have to fucking talk to you. All right. So we got the leaf or Canada energy in reverse, or this could be something about Canadian energy. Like, I keep on seeing that flag with the red and white and red, but there's a red leaf in the middle. Okay. So we got something about a pear, something about the apple here, the big apple or New York, and we got the leaf or a Canadian leaf or a maple leaf in the reverse. Okay. This could be also talking about this masculine, because I remember back when we were younger, if I used to like cuddle with him or something like this, like he had this natural odor about him where I'd be like, why your arms smell like syrup? Because his family, when I would go to their house to eat waffles or pancakes or whatever, they had this expensive ass maple syrup, and I start buying this syrup. So it was like a $7 a bottle in this glass jar shaped like a Crown Royal bottle. Okay, they used to have that syrup, and it was good as hell, like 100% natural maple syrup. So I don't know, but I used to tell him, like, why your underarms smell like maple syrup, like musk. You know what I'm saying? Like if he didn't put deodorant, or if it wore off, like sometimes like musk, not must, but like a musky kind of, like Elon Musk. That's what I'm saying, musk. Okay, and it smelled like honey. It smelled like not honey, but like how I could smell like tangerines. I smell like oranges or tangerines with my natural odor before it turns over to, bitch, you need to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? I could smell like tangerines or something like that under my arms. I don't know. It's the natural odor of somebody. I don't know. Okay. So again, something about this apple here with this New York energy. They could have put this pink person at the top. Pink print, pink person. But we got the leaf in reverse. That's kind of strange. Yeah, somebody can't sing, or they can't sing no more or perform no more. Somebody could be pissed off about something here. All right. And then we got the gray person in reverse. So I don't know why. We're going to see about the leaf in gray. Because somebody's watching me. Okay, let me tell you. Somebody playing with the Pandora shit. I told you these bitches or these witches be sending these songs trying to make me jealous about shit I can't even see. God don't even got me focusing on that shit. Or something like this. Okay? We got the cash cow here. But it looked like it wanted to be in reverse. So let's see. These are 3 different individuals. Okay? This is like, Larry Curly. No. This is like Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. Say the prince is the... Okay, say the prince or the man that come kiss her and wake her up. That's the one. But let's say the 7 dwarfs are miniature versions of this man that carry his energy around that woman. Around Snow White. So say somebody had a clone and you identify this person. Every time you see this particular clone, you know who he is because of the way he looks sad, or you know this one because of whatever. So somebody has a dual something. Somebody has a retina scan. That's why I said it's not even, communication is not even whatever right now. It's not a good thing. The signs and the little shit we used to be able to do or whatever like this, it ain't a good thing. Because these motherfuckers is watching too. Alright? But I'm still here, but still, this could be what they're trying to wrap themselves around. Alright? Don't jump with the alien person, or this alien person didn't jump. Somebody could be trying to get you or an alien version or something. I could be a purple right now. They're trying to get me to jump and the alien stay behind so that they can be the queen or king. I don't know, but somebody really didn't jump. They said they did, but they didn't. Okay? This is an alien. Now, this could be a foreigner from another country, or this could be somebody that is, a galactic being. All right? So let's see if we can pick up on something with no, we're gonna have to use something else that's already out here. Oh, those would have been good to use. Yeah, this could be the truth that they putting these people in reverse, or they're killing these people, or sending all of like my scattered guards. Like I told you, you have to think. If I've been a silent royal, or they hid my identity and somebody went in some files in the government or something, some other kind of way, or the underworld, and found this out, now that makes that I'm a target here, right? So strength energy, this is America, and this is the truth. So somebody is got rights to America and rights to that throne in the UK. All right, so we got future, or the future is in reverse. Okay. All right, got milk energy with this milk here. Okay. Okay. This could be also, I told y'all, like with my last daughter, I had a problem with milk. It was really her latching on, and I had nipple piercings I had to take out, so I had a problem with milk. So this could be something telling me that they brought somebody back to life, or something about a female or something like this, that like one of my clones or something. They could be dealing with a younger version of this person. Okay. Yeah, with history. Somebody could be trying to lift up, or they're changing something, but this person don't got the white dress. So somebody could be trying to test to see if God really replenish you, and if whatever man gets you now, you will damn near be a virgin. You get what I'm saying? Somebody could be trying to blind somebody here, because somebody could be trying to, like, I don't know. I told you, somebody, like, just say that somebody went back and just try to look at your viewpoint and just seeing anything about you. Somebody was trying to torture somebody, like keep you in a location and torture you because of shit from the past. Like, these motherfuckers thinking you gonna convince me that you went to heaven. You went, and you, instead of worrying about looking through your life and seeing what you need to do, or if you going into purgatory, you look through my life to see what I did. Motherfucker, you want to be me? You want to wear my fucking panties if I wore them? You know what I'm saying? So this is what the fuck these people been doing over there in the government and shit with what you call it, when y'all was using LaRasha as a fucking judge or something like this in the court while y'all was stealing my fucking money, and had her as a junior energy or in the underbelly of the government these past couple years. Okay. Fucking around with that man or whatever this, whichever one of these masculines was mine. When you knew this bitch is foreign or from China, I want to say these people is on something. Whoever these upperclassmen that's trying to stop this shit, y'all all had something to do with stealing my identity and my destiny and my fucking money. Bringing niggas back from the dead that was already dead, that don't have no empathy or something like this. Now they zombies. They do what they tell you. So if these men left me their estates or something like this, you didn't let me get them. You gave them away and shit like this to make y'all stronger or something like this. It goes all the way up to the government and whatever the fuck y'all was doing, whatever. What the CIA or whatever this you motherfuckers could do is go ahead and do the research or something like this, or just man up or fess up to what the fuck I'm saying, because you was using all the elements to do it. All right? So you didn't want me to have my royal crown, and you didn't want me to have my standing or my whatever I have over here on this side of the aisle. Okay? Yeah, injustice is coming. Okay? Because there's no reason why not. So I feel like somebody was like, man, I just want to have her, but I just can't get past what I seen on them photos. So somebody want to keep you like secluded, make sure you not still fucking. The whole thing is, you knew who you did. You know y'all put Mommy Watson, you know you put the snake in somebody's back. Whether it's me, whoever the fuck, I'm going to say you did it to me. They try to make it seem like somebody was more promiscuous than they are. And so the fuck out, I'm one of them people that don't give a fuck. You're not about to, my mental is too logic and too masculine for you to make me feel bad about anybody that I let between my legs. You're going to have to try again. You're going to have to try something else. That's why I say any man that's on here like, oh, I can't believe you said that. I found out that you was talking to me and talking to that nigga, and motherfucker, you shouldn't have been looking. That's my fucking private, sacred information. You don't know what the fuck. I could have been breeding a whole new race of people for the gods, bitch. Mind your own fucking business. You know what I'm saying? These hoes are stupid. You doing it for what? For a nigga that's gonna always be mine and under my fucking belt, nigga? These bitches is out here stealing my stock and marrying them because you know that some of these people are programmed to serve, and you want them to serve your stupid ass instead of their queen. I want to get rid of them motherfuckers then and build a whole new team. These are these foreign people here. We got the star energy here. This is how some of these people died over these past couple years, is because they got their handlers or their guardians or their security guards or something was brainwashed and mind controlled by another entity. And this is the person you trust the most. You paying this person a lot to follow you around. A lot of these security guards took these motherfuckers out. Telling you the truth. Brought them back under a whole different jurisdiction. We got temperance here. All right. So somebody is saying that somebody's not a cash cow. Like Maybe somebody was able to do something and help people do something, like get land patents and shit, that if I choose to, even if the government choose to right now, they could deny all that shit. Especially if you think you shut down the government, it'll be a perfect time to renege on that shit if we found out that they was getting this land and selling it to China and other places. If it turned out to be something that they're using as an act of war. So, you know what I'm saying? It's shit like this that I'm like, why is the president, why we ain't talking about this? All right, so we got the star energy here. Like, they worry about looking at the border. Motherfucking niggas is already here. And they not just from Mexico. All right? And that's the temperance there. Somebody don't got that. They don't got the juice like that. Whatever this is that you know, or what they trying to look for you or get you to talk about, they just don't. Even the motherfuckers that stole these titles from you, they can't even do or pull off or ask God for the favors that you could ask God for, but they keeping the information because they don't give a fuck about our nation at all. You just wanted the position. You just didn't want me to have it. Three of Swords energy here in the reverse. Somebody cares now about something, okay, that you ain't dead, okay? Somebody could have lied to your family, brainwashed them and said you was dead or some shit like this, and that they have to take somebody else to go over here to this job or a position or something like this. You bring balance to somebody. I don't know what this is. This is somebody gonna find out like they went on a mission or something like this. This is what the dangers is about taking these offers from these secret societies and shit like this. All right, and you didn't discuss something or say, man, they want me to do this thing or something like this. You know what I'm saying? It's something that somebody trying to do like on the low. All right, temperance energy. We got this CCC energy. This could be a tarot reader, or this could be another tarot reader. There's another tarot reader, a white guy. I thought his name was John, or I used to watch his channel when I first started watching tarot. But somebody is an older white Caucasian gentleman, because I separate the two on here. This is an older Caucasian gentleman that might be a tarot reader here. All right. This person is beneath this person. Maybe, again, what they did with the grub bigs, they could have made this person above me because he was Caucasian and I dated him back in like 99, 97, 98, 99. Okay. So even when, you know, after I had the baby and I filled out that paperwork, I noticed that on one of those paperwork, they try to say like we was married. The same thing they did to my daughter with this cold boy. They put on there on the paper when they did the paternity test so she could get like aid or whatever or get the baby insurance. They put on there that it was married. But his mom also worked for the DCFS at the time. She worked at that office. I think that might even be her that I passed the paperwork to when I went in there to pass the paperwork or bring whatever the information that they needed. Okay. So they put on their marriage or something. This could be also to solidify or so that it could seem like they was married so this man can have access to finances. I think this is how they robbed me. That's what they did. But all this time since I was little, 19 or something, they could have been putting this under this person's name. And they could have been acting like this person was higher than me. But they tried to, this is blaspheming or something, the Holy Spirit, which is not dead. All these men could have got together and said that I died or some shit like this. Oh, something smell like an old boot coming out that motherfucking street. Like I told you, some of these girls that be talking that shit about people being rotten, they face, they mouth, they ass or whatever. These bitches been sniffing around your fucking energy too, with these men bringing them around. And then when these men can't stop thinking about your ass because they've been touching on your energy and getting healed or something like this, then they be getting mad and shit. Two of Cups, okay? Like I said, this is a ghost man or something. Somebody might want to fight somebody over a ghost or something, a ghost dad. Ghost dads could be energies and entities too that can't take human form on the earth. They just hover around you. But this could also be people that work in the background, like that TV show Ghost. You know, they could also be doing something with the 5G towers and keeping people's spirit alive. I think that's one of Kanye's song, Keep My Spirit Alive. This could be somebody that they keep their spirit alive in certain areas. Okay, if they made like robot versions of these people. Some of these people could be like laying in fields and laying in places, glitching for years and years, and that's how they still giving off the energy. For these people, it's cold to be silent about certain things. Most of these people are high priestess, so they usually work under a man or they're sired to someone. And so they have to make shit sound right for that person, whoever this army is behind or whatever man that they lifted up and exalted that's not above the fucking empress. This is how they created these militias or whatever like this. All right, so it's nothing wrong. These are people that wanted to expose the things in the dark about you. And so we just on here without reading no newspapers or nothing like that, without nobody else talking like this on no fucking tarot. We just on here exposing through God's only motherfucking son what the fuck these people is doing, and they mad. Because you want me to be what the fuck you want me to be, and I said the fuck who I am. And so this is what we dealing with. Okay? Yeah. So we also got somebody, there's a night energy that's trying to do something like change energies with you. Okay? Two of Pentacles. Like this could be somebody trying to make decisions to try to make you, they're trying to change your caricature behind the scenes. You seen how I was just like doing this? And we got this night energy. So somebody wants you to cuss a lot or something like this so you could be a knight and I'm going to still be a queen. This is a new era. This is a new age. Y'all cut it off. So we're going to build it back how I want to. And while we over here, and I'm not sitting at Buckingham Palace or wherever the fuck, or in the Oval Office or something like this, making some decisions at them motherfucking tables, this how we going to talk. Because God said he going to make somebody's mouth filthy and talk bad stuff. Two. In that days where nobody gonna want to hear what the fuck is coming out their mouth. That Christ could be end up being a curse upon the earth. So maybe some of these people folded and then they got forsaken at the end. But that I'm hearing the only way I could be forsaken is forsaking my damn self. Because these people didn't make it this high on the board. So we got this energy here. There's no money in that though. So somebody's trying to train you or like make you act a certain kind of way. Like, oh, let me serve you up. You can have it all. Like somebody wants you to talk really nice or something like this, or else you're going to be a knight. And we're not, knights don't get paid. You know what I'm saying? All right. There could be some judgment coming. Again, this could, because I was hearing Lenina earlier. So this could be a clone of Lenina. 1010 could be that too. Okay. And because I tell you, this is exactly how her bar in her basement is shaped. And so these people, this person could be trying to call judgment, or judgment is upon this person. All right. The Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria. These could be, or this Sa Maria. That could be slave ships. There could be something different about the Santa Maria. You know, I used to do history. I'm not trying to go back in that direction. Maybe, you know, it'll naturally come out in one of these readings. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll skim through just a little bit, just because I haven't been doing that much reading. I was reading for 15 to 20 years before I started this channel. Books all over the fucking place. Thousands of books in my fucking house alone. So this is it could be something different about what because if the Bible is saying, yeah, that Jacob's sin was what they did with Samaria. This could be the Santa Maria. Something happened significant. It might be something that people have to go back and look at, because a lot of people are trying to go back in time and change things around to make it not be that way, because there's nothing new under the sun, and it's still, you know what I'm saying? But somebody done found a way to do something. This could be why Mexico is heavy right now. This could have something to do with the Mexican flag, the green, the red, and the white. Or Italy. But maybe I told you that I was hearing that, oh, think about it again. If they tried to say you was twins, what if that was so? Or what if somebody is here is twins? What if they gave Lenina, cause my man's birthday is on the 28th. I'm not gonna say when. And my sister's birthday, my play sister, okay, we don't have the same mom, and I don't think, you know, I don't know what these people did to get ready for me to become in this world and lie to everybody about who I am, or me too. I don't know. But it was funny because I found out, like, bitch, what's your birthday or whatever, like, and then I was like, girl, no, I already knew her birthday, and then I found out what my man's birthday was, and I was, they both on the 28th. So this could be another thing about this twin thing, that your man or something, or whoever is the original holder of that name and that social security that was my man, or supposed to be my husband, or whatever this is, that they could have given, it could be something like this, that they could have given my, it's something mixing up about some birthdays, okay? Because I feel like with the 2 cups, when I see that card with the 2 cups and the 2 people, Okay, even that night when I told y'all that my play sister and my husband had a fight when we lived in Kenosha County, they had a fight about God that night. Okay? They had a fight about God because he was on his, he don't believe in it. And she was on her, I don't know about that. Kind of like almost about to be not believing in it too. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I was all in the Bible at that time, right? So they could have linked these two people, and she lost a lot of weight right then. And she was looking real fucking good, okay? And so at that time, they could have, if this man was getting ready and prepared to be placing his kingdom, they could have easily, you know, with all the gifts and all the excitement that was going, get this nigga to leave me behind. And I wouldn't even never know it. And maybe come back years later or something. They could have definitely did some shit like that. Okay? So, but both of their birthday, and they said, oh, both of them is on the 28th. Let's just do that. But I was thinking somebody, they could have mixed up our birthdays, or they mixed up somebody's birthday. Somebody's birthdays is mixed up. And I don't want to be in denial. You see what I'm saying? Like, what made y'all think, even if these people, if we was twins that was split at birth, or if this person was made as a clone to be my twin and they gave him that birthday later on so they can pull this old shit off. I'm offended because I'm the active queen, king energy. Not none of these motherfuckers. Okay? And to find out about a severe, treasonous, fucked up thing like this, like y'all, I grew up with you motherfuckers, but you decided to take this nigga because y'all knew who we was all this time or something. Like, how far did y'all take this shit? Who's the real king here? You see what I'm saying? Cause picking up, they was calling us two kings, but maybe they said, oh, two kings, they both dominant or whatever. You know what I'm saying? We probably can't push this off, so they tried to give somebody that was more dainty or something like this, right? I don't know. Could be something like that. But this person could be mad because maybe they thought that this is what was going to happen. Somebody's play sister could be fucking their man. This is Tierra Taro's clone. So I don't know which ones is the ones that still love me. But the Nina person is Tierra Taro's clone. Okay? It just is. Tierra Tarot basement used to look like this. I've been in there. And somebody is a high priestess in reverse. So somebody could have coveted their play sister, or somebody they called sister. They could have coveted their person. All right? All right, these could be my friend. These could be people that was actually their relationship, whatever this entity is that been attached to me all this time, you know, is different, I'm guessing, because there's some kind of thing this motherfucker must hate me or something like this, because they wasn't able to do something that they was able to do to these people, to have them at their beck and call, or to call them or haunt them and yell at them, or I don't know, something like this. Okay, so we got the high priestess in reverse, and then we got this. I'm telling you, this is Hades trying to get saying, oh, you're a moral queen, you're gonna bow down to me. But this is just not gonna happen. Or like I said, this gonna be this woman. They wanted to be the most high, and now they about to be the most low. Okay, so I don't know. Somebody could even have. I seen this. Remember, I seen that girl yesterday. This is what color her hair was. Remember, I kept saying she got some pretty red braids. Somebody could be, there could be a significant, while I was looking at that lady. All right, the lady at Taco Bell's too. She got red hair like that. So something could be significant about a woman near you or me that could be doing something to manipulate your situation. All right, and then we got a queen of swords. Yeah, somebody's stealing some files or something from a company to like try to, they mad about something. They could be trying to slander you. This could be some fake shit, but it's really a voodoo doll. Or some doll. Somebody made a doll of you and they got this person fucking people, acting like you a porn star or something. Somebody's doing some weird shit like this, okay? And this is a big old stake of somebody about to get in their chest. All right, there's an emperor in reverse, okay? This could also be, like I said, a very dominant female here. All right, it's not her Ace of Pentacles. Somebody tried to steal it, okay? They learned it from this Queen of Cups that don't have an Ace of Cups. This is why they're trying to hold on to me, all right? This is why they had me not have lovers, okay, or help, all right? And then we have the Four of Chalices, no? Yeah, the Four of Chalices here, the Four of Cups. Somebody is not, maybe they was dealing around with a little candy bop, little teenage girl, something like this. But now this person could be trying to pull you in or invite you in or something like this. They trying to send the darkest of the dark, y'all, to put you on this bush with the rest of these bitches. But somebody just don't fit in on there. They just not the same. I'm telling you, because they want this boy to be God. I'm telling y'all, listen, some shit like this didn't happen. They could have married you to your, if this could be like they could have made a clone that's like you and your likeness, sent this motherfucker around you to marry you so that they could be coming off as data power person right now or something. And these people is about to be looking so silly. And he killing all my good niggas that was watching my back, or if these people was doing black magic on me, they would come clean it up or something like this. Maybe some of them even did black magic on me. I think it's more so my mouth is open now that all these niggas be, I don't know what it is. They don't want me saying something. But this is something about a royal person. Somebody's trying to kill any of the support here around somebody. Or this could be somebody that's jealous and obsessed and only wants you around them. Or they found out that all these men that was coming around you was in love with your energy too. Somebody could be mad about this, okay? Something like this. Hold on, y'all. Somebody could be mad. Somebody is going psycho or something. Okay? Girl, and you don't even know who this is. I don't even know who this is. This ain't this. They don't want you to see them yet, or they don't want you to see them, or like I said, somebody is psycho, like they hate your ass. You know what I'm saying? They mad because they thought it was gonna be easy. They was just gonna rise up and say, "I'm the king" or some shit like this, and nobody was gonna care what you say. Or this is somebody that like showed a sex tape of you, like showed you intimate with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Thinking people gonna think you a hoe, and then now they want to experience you. Like some of these men could have been sharing images and all these other bitches trying too hard to fit in or get into these spots or something like this. And they all nasty in these tapes and motherfuckers like, ugh, I don't want that bitch if she was that nasty with somebody else. Or they just gonna fuck on them, but they ain't gonna want nothing serious. You could have a presence in the bedroom or when you communicate or whatever you do. Somebody could even be trying to make a business off of what they seen you doing in the background. Like, say you was somebody that liked to hang out or something like this. Or there could be girls that was hanging out with dudes and you be like, girl, that she always with. And she like, but I don't fuck on none of them. And then now somebody found out that somebody was fucking on them. Okay, sucking on them and everything else. To try to ensure they have a spot in the kingdom or something one day. Or somebody's mad. They thought it was going to make people not want to touch you or not want to fuck you. And I'm telling you, somebody trying to turn you to a queen of wands, like sexual. They're not taking something serious about like your dominant demeanor or you making business plans or something like this. Yeah, they want to turn a queen into a damsel into a brothel bitch or something. Girl, somebody want to do something like this, okay? Like something, I don't know. I don't know. Okay? Speaking of these people, somebody pulling up in one of those weird shaped cars. I don't know what that car is, okay? I call it a Kanye car. Look like some this motherfucker be riding around in. Bounce the ball. Something about a basketball player could be in reverse as well. There's something and somebody don't want you to pack your bags and leave. Girl, somebody, I'm trying to take, somebody fuck around and find out and they trying to turn somebody, turn something into like Fort Knox or something. I don't know what this is. Cause I'm not, you know, all these other girls, they might be used to this kind of something like this, but I'm not used to this. Like, cause that's why I said this is like somebody from another element, like trying to trap, whether it's hate or love or both, somebody that they know that you're not introduced to the elements. You don't know how they work. By the time you wake up, it's gonna be a whole cage around you or something like this, and there's nowhere for you to run. But God. Motherfuckers is mad. I don't ask God for normal shit that people ask for. Hold on. Hold on real quick. Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all. Golly. Can you get out? Y'all gotta go. Hold on.